by lies and grifting.
Come on, Chris. You gotta admit something's going on.
Greetings and welcome back. Welcome back to my channel for a quick video. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to one and to all. I'm your hostess, Lisa, and this is a quick update. It appears that Nancy Grace and the gentleman you see in that picture had an interview, a communication, if you will. And Nancy Grace, I believe, I could be wrong, you all can let me know in the comment section, needed to seek clarity on the lie detector test that this gentleman stated that 3 out of 4 boys, to his knowledge, had taken. Now, as you listen to the clip in a moment, he stated that, well, it wasn't a traditional lie detector test, and at first he really didn't know the name of it. And again, he mentioned that it could be semantic. So you all decide as to whether or not Nancy Grace put him in a corner, or was it just a faux pas, a mix-up, or framing lie detector in a different way. I don't believe, unless I'm completely wrong, and I have been, that those aren't admissible in court. And again, was it a traditional polygraph test? I believe the gentleman mentioned about sensors and things of that nature. Something almost comparable to what the director of the FBI was supposed to be taking when it came up about his allegations of, I'll just say, adult beverages. Now, that's not speculation. Those comments were made public during a committee hearing in Washington, D.C. So there's no allegations that conversation actually took place. Now, whether or not Kash Patel took this particular test, I don't know. I forgot all about that story, but then it came to mind really quickly when the gentleman said that, well, it wasn't really a traditional lie detector test. And he mentioned that one of the gentlemen, one that he interviewed, to his knowledge, had not taken that. So let's take a listen. But before we do that, let's go back in time to where he had a conversation about, well, let's take a listen.
You want to the front of the line and you can have your disagreement.
Brandon, Charlie Kirk said black men like you were better off during slavery. Do you agree with him?
Now listen, 100%.
You believe 100%?
Now what?
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS.
They took a poly and passed.
Yes, ma'am. They told me that they did it. I wasn't there, so that's what I'm saying. From my understanding, they told me that all the boys except one, which is Warren, I believe, took a polygraph test. All of them did not have lawyers and did it and cooperated with police. Warren also cooperated with police. I just believe he didn't take a lie detector test, but Warren is the young man that I interviewed. So according to what they told me, they all took a lie detector test and passed. And it's an equivalent of a lie detector test. It's not a traditional lie detector test, but it's the same theology of trying to get to if a person is lying. I don't know the name of it. It's an equivalent of a lie detector test. It's a different methodology. Yeah, I don't believe it was a polygraph test. I believe they took other stressors in order to analyze if the people were telling the truth or not.
Did they take a polygraph would be no.
Well, yeah, I think it could be semantics because they took a test to analyze whether or not they were being truthful in their statements, and that certified test, they passed it. It just wasn't considered a traditional polygraph. I think it's a more advanced way of doing it.
Brandon Tatum. Hold on. In a nutshell, Joe Scott, there is a difference between a polygraph, which measures all sorts of body signals, your sweat, your breathing, your heart, your...
Sometimes in life, it would be to some people's advantage not to speak so much without having facts. Because, in my opinion, when you are speaking about important cases like this and you posture yourself as someone who knows for sure, or at least purports to know for sure, that you not get, in my opinion, cornered and find yourself stuttering a little bit. This reminds me of Throwback Thursday. Actually, it is Throwback Thursday. So let me, as I close out, bring you a little ditty that was very popular back in the day.
Watch out for lies. Just the devil in disguise. The nation's leaders, as well as teachers, practice lies as
By lies and grifting.